Be a good little fella now and open the door.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
As I kept to my policies, I'm going to talk about two movies. One I saw last night and another one I saw today. First, let's talk about last night's movie. So last night I saw the original classic Miracle on 34th Street. I saw this movie for the first time a while back. And when I say a while back, I mean like last year when I first did the 28 Days of Christmas in journal form. This movie is actually one of the best movies. And for a fact, this film came out 6 months before Christmas. It was released in summer, lasted about 6 months, up into December, and it's still one of the best classics of all time. Miracle on 34th Street really has like this real interesting idea. The holiday season is in full swing, and there's a man who believes to be Kris Kringle. Soon, one of the Macy's employees' daughter winds up starting to believe a little bit with every scene she's in that this Kris Kringle guy is actually Santa Claus, like he is real. It's a real great film, and to my opinion, it has one of the best trailers that could ever be released for a movie. And I mean that. It has probably one of the best trailers, with John Payne and Edmund Gwen, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce names. It's a classic masterpiece, and you should really give yourself a chance to go see it. It's a miracle of originality. With its star-studded cast, even a John Hughes remake, and sort of spinning off a couple of other pilots, including a colorized version of this film, which, even then, I don't like colorizing black and white films that were shot at the time in black and white, when color was trying to become a new thing. But, to be honest with you, this film is definitely worth it. It's charming, it's wonderful, it's a miracle. Even more of a miracle than It's a Wonderful Life, which took a little while to actually sit down and see that. And today we're seeing Irving Berlin's White Christmas from 1954. Well, this one was released in 1947, this one came out in 54. With a star cast like Bing Crosby, Danny Kaye, with the lyrics and music written by Irving Berlin. The plot is simple. Two soldiers from World War II who become the most successful musicians and stand-up musicians decide to go up on stage and perform music. They run into two other people who actually are sisters that actually are musicians, but sadly aren't in the war. They decide to spend a vacation up in Vermont, and they wind up seeing that their general is running the hotel that they're staying at, that sadly does not have much attention to them, and essentially they want to put on a big musical so that they could have their general be proud of them, or, like, at least to my acknowledgement, get the place more jumping and more profitable, so that they could fix a couple of things. To be honest with you, the musical numbers are really good, and it definitely has that light sense of atmosphere. I mean, sort of 3/4 of the way, at least 1/4 or halfway, I sort of felt as if I was just watching a standard musical, when honestly I'm supposed to take a look at Christmas films. But it's a Christmas movie, it's got snow, it's got trees, it's got anything. It's got red and green. It's Christmas, alright? Don't need to point out the stating the obvious, okay? It's a Christmas movie. With great musicals and great characters, star-studded cast, real awesome musicals, and very well, probably the best choreography for its time when this first came out. All I can say is that Miracle on 34th Street is worth giving a chance. So now that I'm done with this, let's get to the upcoming videos. So, of course, as I stated before, I'm going to be watching one movie one night and then talking about it tomorrow with another. That other movie I'm going to talk about for the next day that I'm going to see tonight is that classic film that most of us at least have to have known when we were young. Or at least known when we were either in middle or high school. And we see it air every year on a certain station for 24 hours straight. And I mean 24 hours. Some of you may easily guess what it is, but for those of you who don't know, wait until tomorrow and you'll see what it is. See you guys.